Hello, welcome to Beth Roars, where we look at your favourite singers to find out what makes them them. Before we start, you can find me on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. My handle is @BethRoars. Also, please do check out my website, which is bethroars.com, where you can book a singing lesson from me. I do lessons both in London, UK and online. And last but not least, do check out my Patreon, which is patreon.com/BethRoars, where you can find more exclusive content and guarantee that your request definitely will happen. This is also a request, because you guys love Tool. And I love Tool now. I didn't know Tool before my previous video, which I'll put a little link to up here. And it's been one of my most popular videos, and Malav suggested that I do another one. And of course, because you guys love it, I was very happy. So thank you. And hi Malav. This one isn't a live version. I quite like doing live versions because the singer just can't hide, so you can really hear what they're doing with their voice rather than it being a produced sound. However, because I have looked at a live version of them doing a song, I'm really interested to see what they do production-wise. Alright, let's give it a go.
We've been trying something a little different this tour.
Ooh, I think it is a live version.
We've been looking
I'm completely wrong.
One of our songs.
It's just not got
from a different angle,
a video?
under a different light, so we can hopefully kind of see it almost for the first time. We'd like to try that for you tonight. Is that okay?
Yeah, it's okay. See the picture? That's what my back is like all the time.
We need your help and your permission.
I need a massage.
So we need you to find a comfortable space that's not only comfortable but vulnerable.
Oh, good intro.
I want you to shut your eyes and go there, and we'll meet you on the other side.
Alright, closing my eyes. I love this kind of pentatonic scale guitar riff he's doing. Very Eastern. What he's doing so well that's making it set the scene is he's not putting any vibrato on, and he's making it really oozy. He isn't super high in his range for him. Although his voice is light, it's not a heavy voice, it works. So he's making it smooth and oozy, no vibrato, disappear. It's almost like madrigal singing. It feels really ancient, like ancient forms of singing. And interestingly, apparently it's recorded that vibrato came in when recorded music came in, because people wanted to disguise any pitch issues. And unlike recorded music nowadays, where we have loads of fangirls of effects that we can add on, and we can auto-tune, and we can do loads of things to make us sound better, and we can sing it 20 million times until we get the perfect take. In those days, you just did one take. It was super expensive, and that was it. So this big wobbly vibrato would cover any kind of pitching issues, because our ears hear the medium tone between the top and the lowest tone. That's why it sounds kind of ancient, like this old sort of religious music. and it's really forward placed. He's using a lot of the sound. Like instead of saying and, he literally made the sound. That nasality means it cuts through the sound of the band, which is perfect for this, especially with these kind of rock bands, because having bass, drums and guitar, it's so loud. Even in this, it's quite atmospheric. You need the voice to cut through above the guitars. He's also closing the vowels at the end of each phrase, so like say instead of say, and keeping it open, which makes it feel a little bit more conversational, less trained, even though he has definitely worked on his voice, whether it's with a vocal coach or not. I think he's definitely spent a lot of time on his voice himself, making it feel solid. Around the vowels, my dear. And then goes away. And that cool. Oh, nice. So I love the percussive sounds, the drums. It's like an Indian sound. I don't know what drum that is. Actually, someone please educate me on that. I'm not sure what the name of that drum is. It sounds cool. Ooh. That was lovely. What was so cool about that was that he started that really small, really close, and then put the vibrato through on the end, but really pressed into it with that close sound, and then suddenly opened his mouth to make the sound suddenly get louder. And then these slides on quite an, what we'd say ugly, obviously is beautiful against this, but on these sort of slides that they express pain. It's not meant to be beautiful in like the opera sense of beautiful, a well-placed sound. It's like real emotion.
What are you but my reflection? Who am I to judge or strike you down? Who am I to judge or strike you down?
So real close to the mic. Whisper. People don't use that a lot actually. Real cool idea. It's weird constantly staring at this guy's butt. It's cool. Yeah, I'm looking at the album cover. is like parcel tongue. That's what it is. That's why I love it so much. He's Voldemort. Actually, it looks like the back of Voldemort. Oh God, I am such a geek. What I love about his voice is that even when he gets really high, I didn't even realize he got that high because he keeps that same tone the whole way at the bottom up to these high. Like that was a G. Super, super easy for him. His voice is obviously just set in a place that's a little bit higher than some people's. He's keeping a consistent tone the whole way. He's really mixed. He's not too heavy in chest voice. That is allowing that tone the whole way. It's amazing. And what helps your mix often is that whiny nasality sort of sound that he's putting in there that keeps you in that place, and it allows you to gradually ease off your chest voice, to thin those folds out and get towards your head voice without it being a massive break, which is the problem that most of us deal with. I loved that repeating phrase as well because it was like, to me, those repetitive thoughts that we all have going around our heads, those negative thoughts that you get again and again and again, and it gradually taking over and over. So it's like, I think he was saying anguish. The music and the melody is like a metaphor for the emotions, which is really kind of what you want in songwriting. Wow! It's so high and it's so easy. It's just like... I love these drums so much. The way you've got the mix of like rock guitars and then these Indian drums, it feels like a drum circle or some sort of spiritual ceremony. He's going so quickly from that breathy place to that high stuff. Good, I like it. The ease, the ease.
Push me somewhere I don't wanna be. Seeing someplace I don't wanna stay.
And that use of cry, which is a sort of sound. I can't hear myself on this song, so sorry if that was a horrible sound that I just made, but that pushed sort of sound.
see that place again.
Yet he rarely uses vibrato, and when he does, it's to real effect. When you don't have the vibrato on, it to me often feels more human, less trained, but in a really good way. It's like either if you're doing it loud like a call to action or a wail, or it feels like a real emotional sound when you put no vibrato on. I love the guitar sounds in this as well. It's not repetitive, it's like a psychedelic experience. Really like flowing with the guitars and the drums and the bass. Each one having their little moment and interweaving. It's really, really nice. What I weirdly like about this is that his vocals are set quite low in the mix. Often it's like the singer is the most important thing, but the way that they've set it is that it isn't super loud. And actually someone did point this out before to me in the comments, that it's like he's part of the band rather than an individual stepping forward with a band behind him. He's treating his voice as an instrument, as part of the band. He's keeping that flowing feel and letting everyone have their time, so it intermingles with everything that everyone else is doing, which is a really, really nice thing for a lead singer, and often, I mean most of the time, doesn't happen that way.
When I say I might feel like a sci-fi
I love the reverb on that. It made it echo.
pushing me. There's no love in
Kept that really open on the so you would have had a really wide mouth for that to make it feel more shouty. D flat, so easy. Wow, you can hear people go absolutely mad for it. And I understand why. If you were there, it would just be like a recording can never quite give you the experience that you would get on the day. A gentle clap at the end. What is so good about him is his ease throughout all the registers, in that he doesn't change tones at all. Sometimes it's really difficult to know where he is, because it's just like, oh yeah, I'm just singing a top C, or I'm just singing an octave below that, and they don't feel or sound any different. It just has this fluidity and ease to it the whole way. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please do like and subscribe. I do videos every single day except for Sundays, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.